Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-string Fingerpicking, and in this lesson we're learning a nice, fun, easy fingerstyle arrangement of Ring of Fire. If you enjoyed the lesson, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So as I just mentioned, this is a nice, easy fingerstyle arrangement of Ring of Fire, and just so you know, I will be doing a harder arrangement of it as well for you more advanced players out there, and that's going to be the video that follows this one. But anyway, let's get stuck into it. So we've got this nice intro. And that's all it is. Okay, so let's first off look at the chords. The whole song is made up of really just 3 chords: G, C, and D or D7. They're really the 3 chords throughout the entire song. So if we were to strum just the chords, you'd have da 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 da, da C, G, G, D7, G. Okay, so you really want to get that down first. Okay, and then you've got the melody line. Okay, so first off, let's learn that. So on the B string, or the 2nd string, you want to play that wide open. Then you're going to play the 1st fret on the same string, and then the 2nd fret. So it's all on the B string. Open, 1st fret, 2nd, and then we go into our G. Okay, you can play it like this or like this, however you want to do it. But what I'm holding down there is the 3rd fret on the B string. Okay, so just the melody. Okay, that's what you're playing there, and then you get. So you've got to get the rhythm there. 1, 2, and 4. Okay, and then that's followed by an open 1st string, and then 1st fret on the 2nd string, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And that's your melody for the first part. And then, once you've got that, all you need to do is add the bass note. And the bass note is alternating, but it goes. And you put that together. And you'll have that. So we do our walk up. And then when you get to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, you want to play the G note, or the 3rd fret on the low E string, or 6th string, with the B string 3rd fret. So you get. And then you're going to play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string twice. Okay, and then you're going to play the D string or the 4th string wide open, and then twice more on the 2nd string 3rd fret. So from the G, you've got. That really slow, and then with the walk up, and then comes the C. So we hold down a full C chord, and holding down a full C chord, play the 2nd string and the 5th string together, and then play the 2nd string, which will be the 1st fret, of course. Okay, so that's just, and so far. And then straight back to a G chord, and here hold down the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and the 3rd fret on the 6th string, play those 2 together. And you've played. And then we just keep our thumb alternating. So we play the 6th string 3rd fret, and then open the open D string, or open 4th string, okay? So. And that's the first half of your intro. And then you get. And it's very similar. So if you think back to the G where we played, this is exactly the same, but instead of playing the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, play that string wide open. So open 2nd string. The rest is exactly the same. Ooh. Okay, and then we go to a D7/F sharp. Now I like to play it with my thumb, the 2nd fret on the 6th string, low 6th string, but you can of course use your 2nd finger and play the chord like this if you want to. So hold down the first fret on the second string and the second fret on the third string, and also the second fret on the low E string or the sixth string. With those fingers held down, play the second and the sixth string together, and then play the third string. So, alright, so that's, and then just like before where we played exactly the same but lift off and play the open second string with the third fret on the low E string. And then keep the thumb alternating again. Okay, so you played. And that's your introduction. So let me play it through for you once more. And practice a little bit, and then when you're ready, play along. Here we go. And then you're into the verse. Okay, so same chords, just laid out slightly differently, but we're starting on a G, so we hold down the third fret on the sixth string and then the third fret on the second string. Play those two together, and the thumb is alternating right the way through the whole song. So after that, you're going to play open D with the thumb, or open fourth string, so, and then bring it back and play the sixth string, and then twice on the second string, third fret. And then we go to our C chord, hold down a C and play the first string and the fifth string together. And then, still holding down a C, play the second string. So. And then, that's exactly the same as the intro, if you can think back to that. Just a G with the third fret on the B string. C, back to G. So that's exactly the same as the intro. So that's the first 4 bars of the verse. And then open that B string or the second string open, play it twice, and then again, but then play it with the sixth string third fret. So keep the thumb moving, so after that we play the D string, then back to the sixth string, open second string, and then we have that D7/F sharp, so hold that chord down and play the second string, which would be the first fret, and the sixth string, which would be the second fret, together, and then the G string, or the third string, which would be the second fret. So, okay, so that was that bar. So, from the second G, and that goes back to a G chord, but this time open B. Just like in the intro, exactly the same. Okay? So then the next 4 bars go like this. Okay, so it's very, very similar right the way through, it's just the melody that's changing. So that again is the second string, third fret, with the bass note on a G chord, together, followed by open fourth string, and then back, play the sixth string, so. And then still holding that pinky down, or however you're fingering it, play the B string third fret, and then to a C chord. And we play the high E string with the A string, or the first and the fifth string together, and then the second string, so. And then, so it's exactly the same as before, exactly the same as the intro. And that's the third fret on the second string again. C, remember on the C, hold down a C and play the first string and the fifth string together, and then the second string. And then back to our G, third fret on the second string, move the bass, and then again that's exactly the same as before, we just lift off and open up that B string, and then you play the sixth string third fret, just like we did in the intro, but then we play, Okay, so this is coming out of the verse now, and going into the chorus. So D/F sharp, but here hold down the 2nd fret on the 6th string and the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. I like to use my thumb. You can finger it however you want to, play around with it, whatever works for you. But I'd probably play it with my thumb and my 2nd finger. So you play those 2 notes together, and then you're going to play the F sharp, or that's the 4th fret on the 4th string, and then we go to a G chord. So on the G, hold down, of course, the 3rd fret on the low E string, play that with the open 3rd string, and then we move our thumb, so that's going to play the D string after that, and then back to the bass note. Okay, so that, and then just before we go into the chorus, I do a walk down and I play the 4th fret on the 4th string, and then the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and then we're into our chorus. So okay, so there's quite a lot there. Let's go right the way back to the beginning of the verse. I'll play it through for you nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, and chorus. Now the rest of the lesson, as always, is available. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's available on the website. So just follow the links through if you want the rest of it, and you'll get instant access to the rest of the lesson. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com, where you can get the remainder of this lesson and loads more fingerstyle guitar lessons. I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.